Carl Racing. And again, my name is John. I'll be your tour guide and driver for at least the next 90 minutes. And I do have a partner in crime. His name is Lou, and he's going to help us out going this afternoon to the store. Now, the construction here at Daytona started way back in November of 1957. And the first annual Daytona 500, that was held on February 22nd, 1959, in front of a crowd of just over 41,000 race fans. Now, the Speedway itself sits on 480 acres. 180 of those acres is right below us, the whole entire infield portion of the Speedway. At its widest point, that infill area is actually 1 mile across. Just to give you an idea exactly how large this facility is. Now, the main track here at Daytona is 2.5 miles long, and it takes the Cup guys about 46 to 47 seconds to actually travel one 2.5 mile lap at an average speed of 200 miles an hour. Now, on the side, we have a 1.1 mile infield road course. Now, when that road course is used in conjunction with the main speedway, it extends into 3.56 miles. And that 3.56 miles will be used a couple of days from now for the Rolex 24-hour race. It's used by the motorcyclists when they race here during March's Bike Week, and again in mid-October for Biketoberfest. And it's even used by some of the national car clubs that may rent out the track about the course of the year. And the World Karting Association will race on it when they race the karts and go-karts here in the last week of December. Now, believe it or not, here in Daytona, we stay extremely busy. There's usually something out on that track anywhere from 250 to almost 300 days of the year or something or other. Now, I'm going to let you hear a few words from Jeff Gordon, who's going to tell you more about Daytona.
Hi, this is three-time Daytona 500 champion Jeff Gordon. I'm pleased to welcome all of you to Daytona International Speedway, the world's first motorsports stadium. Nearly 60 years ago, a small-town auto mechanic named Bill France Sr. dreamed of creating a racetrack that was bigger, faster, and more exciting than any before it. In the ensuing decades, his belief in big dreams transformed Daytona International Speedway into the world's center of racing. Synonymous with names like Petty, Earnhardt, and Allison, Daytona International Speedway has captured the imaginations of the millions who set foot on these hallowed grounds. Now, Bill France's dream has taken yet another step forward with the reimagination of this American icon, blending the modern amenities that today's sports fans demand with the heritage that race fans expect from Daytona. As 2016 saw the closest finish in history of the Great American Race, it not only conjured memories of Johnny Beauchamp and Lee Petty's three-wide photo finish in the inaugural 1959 Daytona 500, but reminded race fans everywhere that a reimagined race experience hadn't changed the core of what Bill France envisioned decades ago. Welcome to the World Center of Racing.
All right, everybody. Now, we're going out to the track watching the course for this last gate. Now, we're coming on to the back stretch for the super stretch straightaway portion. And if you look down to the driver's side, all the way down there, that is the exit on turn number 2. And this back stretch stretches about 3,000 feet from the exit of 2 all the way up to the entrance of turn number 3, coming up in front of us in just a moment. Now, on the passenger side of the tram, you're going to see a large Sunoco sign. As we pass by that sign, look outside between the two Sunoco halves, and you're going to see a pair of seats. Those seats where the official NASCAR spotters would be seated during race day. And there is one of those Sunoco spotter stands in each entrance and exit of each turn here at Daytona. Now coming up to the high banks, this is turns number 3 and 4. Turns 3 and 4 are exactly the same as turns 1 and 2 on the opposite end of the speedway. Here at Daytona, they're all banked at 31 degrees. Now, the length of the turns here from the entrance to the exit, about 3,200 feet. The width of the track from the bottom where the double yellow lines are up to the very top on the right retaining wall, that is 42 feet or slightly over 4 stories tall. Also from the bottom where the double yellow lines,
31 degrees of banking.
2/3 up the track where you see the broken white lines, that's only about 30 feet.
This is
All race day cars that come through that area, 3 wide, nose to tail, side by side, at speeds close to or even above 200 miles an hour. Sometimes they try to come through there 4 wide, sometimes they actually make it. Now, fortunately for those guys that don't make it, we install here what we call a safer barrier. Safer standing for steel and foam energy reduction. And if you look at the very top of the track, see those white walls? Well, the wall closest to the speedway is made out of 9 miles of square steel tubing. Directly behind that in the center, that's filled with foam with styrofoam pyramids, and that outer wall is made out of concrete. Now, if the driver was to have a misfortune getting into that safer barrier, the steel tubing would bend or flex, and the styrofoam pyramids in the center would actually compress, absorbing and dissipating a lot of the energy from the impact, reducing the amount of damage to the race car, but most important of all, preventing injury to the driver, him or herself. Now, we're coming up to the exit of 4, and once again, you'll see another one of the Sunoco spotter stands. Now, beyond that spotter stand is the one-year-old $400 million stadium, which we'll be taking a walking tour through a little later on. Now, the stadium's roughly about 8/10 or 1 mile long, and it's able to accommodate just a little less than 150,000 spectators. That very top row up there, that is true nosebleed, that is 150 feet or 15 stories above the surface of the speedway. Now, you may have noticed, or you'll see in a moment, the majority of the seats in the stadium are different colors. There's a reason for that. That's done for TV. Sort of an old trick and trade, so to speak. Old race day when the television cameras are painting across the grandstands, that gives the appearance on TV that the grandstands are actually full. Although here at Daytona, that's not a problem for us because we always do have a Sport 500. Now, we're coming into the tri-oval. Now, the center of the tri-oval is the center of the track, and that is the area where the start-finish line is located. Now, if you ever saw a Daytona race on TV, you may have a letter believe that the area where that start-finish line is flat. However, in a moment, you're going to see that it isn't. It's actually banked at 18 degrees, and 22 feet above that, that's where the flagman stands, and that flag stand is handicap accessible. And I'm going to try to get past this water before we get wet. Now, once I pull up to the start-finish line, do come to a stop. You drop the chains on the passenger side, walk up that banking, look around, take some photos if you wish, then return back to the tram. Please be very, very careful. That 18 degrees of banking is very deceiving. Please do not go onto the grass. If you have a problem walking or standing on your own, you probably want to remain onto the tram for your safety. And again, folks, once that tram comes to a stop, you can exit on the passenger side and see what 18 degrees of banking is actually like.